Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is your boy James from What's Your Forte, and today I'm going to be installing the Rennline phone mount in my BMW 435. Let's get it. Alright, so this is what came in the package. Here we have instructions here for the Rennline mount, install instructions. Have a little metal ball here. We have the magnet and the magnet plate here. And then you also have the bracket. So everything we need. So we're gonna go ahead and then other things I do recommend you having is some type of trim removal kit. I'll link the one that I bought from Amazon down in the description below in case you don't have one. Even if you don't have one for this, it's always great to have one of these in case you need to do any trim removal on your car. So pretty good thing to have there. And then also make sure you have something that has a T30 or T20 bolt with it. This right here is interchangeable, so I'm gonna put a T20 on that because you'll need that for the screws. So let's go ahead first. Instructions first tell us to install the aluminum ball on the metal bracket. So this is the metal bracket here. So we have the metal bracket there. So probably gonna put the ball right there, looks like. Oh, it's in a different part of the plastic. Let's rip that. All right, so we got that. And let's get the back of the magnet piece. And I could tell you one thing, this magnet is super, super strong. It actually didn't want to come off there. I had to yank it off, so that's good to know. So looks like that just kind of goes back behind there. So it looks like, if you can see here, this has you can unscrew that. Then it looks like you put. So let's figure this out. I figured it out. So if you can see right there, there's a screw already pre-installed on the back of this. So that is what we have to unscrew. So you're going to pretty much unscrew this. And then this is what goes into the back of the mounting bracket. That wasn't quite clear, but I get it now. So the bracket mounts this way, so it sticks out. So we'll push the screw in from the back, mount this sticking forward, so we can mount the magnet holder on top of that. So that just kind of screws right into the back of that. Pretty tight, secure. All right. Then it looks like, oh, the magnet was sticking to that. Then I guess you can put that back on there. I guess you loosen up until you gotta put this on here. So now this piece here just goes directly into here. So you kind of gotta push it in. And it doesn't want to go in. It's too tight. So I gotta loosen that up so I have some play. Snap right in. Now tighten this up. And as you tighten this up, you can really feel this right here tightening up so it doesn't move around too much. So, okay, pretty good design there. So now that I have that tight, everything's tight there, and we're good to go. Now on to the next part inside the car. So first thoughts, seems pretty sturdy. It doesn't feel like it's going anywhere, so pretty cool. All right, so the next part of this process, like I said, is going to be inside the car. So I just want to show you the mount that I had on the car before. So if you see this mount right here, this is just a little magnetic vent clip, and this thing is just, it's done. I'll put my phone on so you can kind of see. So you put your phone on, and then it just kind of spins all the way around. It doesn't even hold the phone anymore upright. It used to hold it upright and it wouldn't move, but you know, it was kind of like a cheap $20 vent clip, so I'm not complaining too much about it. And I had it for a couple months. It did its purpose, but I mean, this vent clip blocks the heat. So anyone that's riding on your passenger side or any AC or heat, there's this phone, it blocks that. It just really isn't the most convenient one. And then when I saw this, I saw two of my buddies, Eric Grand Tour, and I also saw John Thick F30 with this Rennline mount in their car. I was like, man, I gotta get that mount. So that's what inspired me to get this mount. So let's go ahead and get to this install. So on the very first step, it wants you to remove this top panel. It states on the first step. So to remove this top panel, you kind of want to get underneath here. And you kind of want to just take your time with it. And it may just be easier for me, because I can be a little heavy-handed at times, just to use my trim tool to pop it out. I don't want to take any chances. So just get it underneath there, kind of wedge it a little bit. And you see it moves a lot. And this part down here on this edge, you want to make sure you grab that, treat it with care. And you can kind of feel when it starts to really, when it really wants to come out. And of course I am struggling because I'm scared to break something. So, because I can be a little heavy-handed at times, but it's all good. We'll just take our time. I'm not in a big rush. There we go. Got that end popped out. Now I'm just going to slowly work over here. And boom, there we go. So there is a plug. You're going to have to unplug this from behind. So let's go ahead and go behind here. And let's get that unplugged. All right, y'all, so I'm not even gonna lie, this little piece right here is giving me a hard time. I've taken it off before, and now like it doesn't want to come off. So I'm not gonna worry about it right now, because I can get access to the screw that I need. So if I zoom in right here, if you look at where my thumb is, that's the screw that you'll need to loosen so you can hook the Rennline mount to. So for the time being, I'm just gonna lay this off. I'm gonna hold it up here until I can get the lower part off. So y'all just bear with me while I struggle. All right, so the next thing we're gonna need to do is remove this plastic piece down here. Now, as y'all can see right here, I have altered my because the Apple CarPlay that I have pre-installed in this car, the wire was coming out down here. So I had one of my buddies, Eric, he helped me. We drilled a hole into this plastic piece and added the USB right there, so I don't have to have the cord come down here. So I'm gonna have this cord, I'm gonna have a cord right here running straight to the mount that's gonna be right in this area. So it's gonna look very clean when we get done. So let me go ahead and pull this plastic piece off, so then we can go ahead and get to it. So this one's pretty easy too. Boom. See how quick and easy that was? Just pop it and it comes right down. So we're just gonna lay that right here. And this is the screw right here that we need for the mount. So if you kind of see the mount here, it's gonna mount right there and then mount up there. And then it's gonna hold the phone right here. So that's gonna be pretty clean, pretty cool. So let's go ahead, loosen up this bolt, loosen up this top bolt here, so we can go ahead and mount this. All right. So we're gonna take screwdriver there, T20, loosen this up. Got the screw out. Just gonna lay it right here. Move some of this stuff out the way. I don't want to lose anything. So I got the one screw out right there. And like I said, this was giving me trouble, so I'm just gonna hold this up here and loose this one screw. And almost. And it is out. Alright, so now I've seen other videos of people removed all the screws. I don't think you really need to. I think I have enough play here to slide this back in here where you don't have to remove all those other screws. So I'll do the bottom first, so I don't have to sit here and hold this, and then we'll do the top. So let me screw back in the bottom. Just gonna finger tighten it first, get it started. Then finish it off with a screwdriver. I'm not going to do it all the way. Do about 75% so I can test everything out, and then I'll do a final tightening. That's usually when I screw stuff back in, or screw stuff back together. That's usually how I do it. And now this top piece here, so we're just going to screw that back in. Yeah, it looks like you don't need to unscrew all four. Like I said, I've seen other videos people have done all four. And I think the instructions even tell you to do all four. But it doesn't seem like you need it. It doesn't seem like you need to. You had enough play where you can get behind here with this mount. So, yeah. Looks like it's right there. So, I'm satisfied with it. So, I'm going to go ahead and do the final tightening. So, I'm going to do the top first. Top seems to be tight. Go with the bottom. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Alright. It moves a little, but not a whole lot. There's not a whole lot of movement at all, really. I'm just want to make sure everything's secure. Nothing seems to be moving. And just for a test run, let's go ahead and put my phone on it. And I'll zoom in a little bit just so y'all can kind of see where it is right there. Let's put my phone on it. Boom. I mean, it doesn't seem like it's gonna be moving a whole lot. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so let's go ahead and put everything back together, and I'll be back with you once everything's back together. Got everything back together. The top dash piece here is back on. Everything's back on. Everything looks good. Everything seems to be in place. So mount is here. Doesn't look like it's going anywhere. Let me go ahead and plug in my USB. I'm probably going to end up getting a smaller USB cord, because if you look right there, this cord, this is the traditional Apple cord, the OEM cord. So sometimes I just kind of wrap it around there, and then I'll plug it right into here. So phone, mount, plug right in, boom, charging, we're good to go. So that's the mount there. So that's the mount right there. Looks pretty good. See, it's trying to access the CarPlay now. So, yeah. I mean, I like the placement of it. It isn't blocking any vents. I don't have to worry about it doing anything like that. Worry about doing anything crazy. So, definitely an upgrade already over the other one. So, this mountain clip is not super cheap. It's not too expensive either. So it was $40. I did order it from Turner Motorsports. So if you can, try to see if you can buy it while it's on sale. You know, you can save a little bit there, but I mean, $40, I think is worth it for me. having a secure place to put my phone, because I've tried putting my phone in various different places in this car. And some of my other videos I bring that up. There's not a lot of good places in this car to put your phone, and this was probably the best mount for it. And it's also very convenient to my Apple CarPlay plug here. So kind of works out for me. You just have to determine yourself if you think it's worth it for your needs and for what you like and want in your car. So all in all, clean product. Everything worked out well. Super easy install. The only issue I had, as y'all saw, I was struggling with trying to get the little plug off the back of here, but as you just saw me struggle, but you still can do it. You don't have to unplug that and still can get it done. So there you go. So hope y'all like this video. You know, comment down below, let me know what you think. Subscribe, you know, support all my buddies, support everyone, support your buddies if you're not supporting them, man. And that's it, man. That's it for this video, and I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.